I bet you can't handle these scary videos without getting freaked out because they are seriously scary. Seriously scary.
Seriously scary.
I bet you can't handle this episode of News from the Inner Realm because it is seriously scary. What is this all about? Hello and welcome to another episode. I can't do it like that. Hello and welcome to another episode of News from the Inner Realm. Today I'm dressed as Jim Halpert when they go to the Utica branch and he wears the fake mustache. I'm going to be doing a lot of that this episode. Okay, so today we're looking at Chillz. This is the king of horror, or also the king of WatchMojo of Horror. So what is Chillz? Well, let's take a look. Now, this channel used to be called Dylan is Chillin', and then he switched to Chillz, which I understand that's like 10 times more marketable. He's got 5.3 million subscribers. Holy shit.
You might know me as the Top 15's narrator.
I didn't know that. So he just does unsolved mystery top 10s, basically. I coined this guy the WatchMojo of Horror because it's all just fucking top 10 bullshit fucking... Well, let's watch a few. I want to watch like the cursed YouTube channel ones. So anyway, if we're going to get cursed, we're going to get cursed together. Cursed YouTube channels because... I definitely need a shake-up in my life. I don't know about you. 10 supposedly cursed YouTube videos?
The first time I did dialysis, I was
an advertisement?
Warning, the following videos have been reported to cause serious cases of bad luck that could last up to a lifetime. Watch at your own risk.
First of all, if that serious case of bad luck is 5.3 million subscribers, fucking sign me up.
The English translation underneath only says, "Don't open your eyes." Whoever created this video appears to be trying to make a last-minute warning to the audience not to watch this cursed footage, presumably out of concern for their safety. A skinny figure is walking in place while creepy noises play, fade to black. It's almost as if we are in the mind of a mentally ill person ourselves. As we grab a doorway with one scaly hand, we can see that we are not in the body of a burglar. Something about the boogeyman. We are presumably the... It looks like we could be draining somebody of their blood before...
Why is he telling us everything that's happening? Like, when you just let us watch. Obviously, this is what's happening.
Level. Who knows how many actual murders have been inspired by watching this?
Dude, so many murders have been inspired by watching that. Every murderer who's ever murdered has watched that video. I promise you. Just look up any of the interviews.
Ashton Jackal is searching the deep web for cursed videos one night when he comes across a site that few people have ever seen before. He quickly downloads 3 videos and watches one of them before calling it a night. The file is just a quick clip that he doesn't think much of at the time. Weird clip for sure, he thinks to himself, but he doesn't think much more of it and goes about daily life as normal. Several days later, he is on his phone in the bathroom when suddenly he hears a huge scream to his right. It takes him a second to realize that it's the same scream from the cursed video that he watched some nights before. He is surprised to find that his wife is asleep, so it couldn't have been her watching the video. Either
like his wife got up in the middle of the night and was like, what was my husband just watching? And then that's how they got cursed. You get cursed by snooping on other people.
For better or worse, he posted the video in hopes that other people could verify that the curse is real. So
why? You just got cursed and now you're posting it to curse other people? Let's go to number 1. Let's see what really will get us cursed. Oh, I've seen this one. Actually, and maybe I did get cursed. Now that I think about it, 2016 was a horrible year. Was that 2017? But 2018 was pretty good. 2019 sucked. In 2020, do you think I caused 2020 by watching this video?
The premier pro version of the
All right, this is number 1. This is the one that's going to get us cursed. Let's fucking do it.
Cursed videos can come in the least likely of places. Take this Japanese Kleenex commercial for example. It's been on YouTube for years and has since grown famous for its unique and bizarre curse. But before we get into that, Let's talk about the commercial itself. Even without the curse, it's definitely a creepy piece of footage. A woman dressed in all white is sitting across from a red imp with woolly gray hair and a single horn. She appears to be comforting the creature. At one point she leans over and it looks like they might kiss. There's no instruments, just a woman who is singing about how nice the night is and how great tomorrow is going to be. Exactly what is supposed to happen tomorrow is never made clear, but when combined with the devil, it definitely has some evil implications as the commercial spreads throughout the internet.
Combined with the devil? Let's find out, because that doesn't make any fucking sense.
There was a rumor that the video itself becomes cursed if you tried to watch it at midnight. A YouTuber named Shrouded Hand decided to watch the video at midnight to see what would happen. Some religious folks are convinced that this is yet another example of Satan.
Alright, people are convinced that this is Satan. I'm convinced that this came out when Willy Wonka came out, and it was a whole Willy Wonka, tomorrow's gonna be great, Munchkin combination video. It's time for me to switch costumes. Now I am Billy from Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, give me some more of that sweet shit.
I'm just 3 times not as sexy as he is. Alright, what are we watching now? 12 cursed objects purchased by YouTubers.
The scariest part about cursed objects is that there really are no clear warning signs, and by the time you have finally figured out that you are cursed, it's often already too late. Number 12. A Magical Life is the name of a paranormal investigator slash YouTuber who bought this clown puppet knowing that it was most likely cursed. She's talking about how the puppet always turns off the camera when suddenly she feels something hot rake across her arm.
I just got like wicked chills.
Oh, I have a pretty interesting cursed object actually. I bought this at an antique store, and it is most likely cursed. It's also just really fucking cool. Americana, spooky. That being said, Ghost Adventures on Travel Channel is 150% real.
Number 11. Steve Punt is a private investigator working for the BBC.
They just switch narrators?
This time, he buys a cursed painting that supposedly cannot be burned and puts it to the test.
It's quite a big flame. The flame is now about 2 feet high.
Yeah, it's what happens when you start a fire.
Number 9. Okay, so these YouTubers didn't exactly buy this next one, but they still obtained a cursed object nonetheless. Dark Arts
Who is this guy? Who is this other narrator? I am so mad that he didn't call me and ask to narrate.
What? Yo, guys.
So,
What?
They found a sword?
It's a rusty old sword that is caked
What?
with filth.
That is
It must have
fucking
been
awesome.
down there for a very long time. Their excitement soon wears off and they agree it's time to leave. They start to head out, but hours pass and they are only becoming more and more lost. Even though they had no problem getting in, they can't seem to find their way out, and, to make matters worse, their phones all lose signal at once.
Well, obviously you're in a dungeon now. The fucking game put you in a dungeon and gave you a sword. You fight your way out. Is this like an escape room or something, but they give you a sword and you have to figure your way out?
I wouldn't be surprised if the cursed sword was leading them astray the entire time, but let me know what you think.
Number 8.
They blamed the fact that they couldn't get out of the cave on the fucking sword. That's disrespectful. The universe gives you a sword. You be fucking grateful.
And manage all your team's work.
Dude, his channel is just fucking ads, and it's all it is now.
Tap the circle icon in the top right corner.
What are you telling me to do,
then
Ryan?
tap my music video and let me know what you
He's
think
plugging
it is.
his music video?
It's a proven fact that generosity
Oh,
makes
this
you
is
a
cursed,
happier
dude. What the
person.
fuck?
So if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button,
He's using your spooks as generosity in profiting off of it, and also plugging his music videos. I had so much more respect for you, Dylan is chillin'.
I upload every Thursday and Saturday.
Number
Wow,
1.
that's a really hard schedule.
A YouTuber
Thursdays
named
and 2 days a
Cybernova
week.
orders a pair of
I do
cursed
3.
dolls. She also claims to hear wild animals growling outside. As if that wasn't enough, this mysterious crescent shape briefly appears on the final night. If this is what happens after 7 days, then who knows what kind of activity Cybernova could have gotten if she had kept the camera running for a full month. Alright guys.
What? Alright, I fully believe the paranormal, but this is just like fucking... They heard dogs outside growling, and the dolls did that shit, bro. I'm gonna switch my costume. Alright, now I am Joaquin Phoenix from the movie Her. I fall in love with a rope. Oh, was that spoiler? I think we get the gist of what Chillz is all about. He has definitely become the full WatchMojo of fucking horror, and actually has more ads now than WatchMojo, which I didn't think was possible. And now he's also plugging his music videos. So imagine if WatchMojo could rap. Let's check out his rap videos. That's what I'm here for.
How's it going, buddy? They say my voice is cursed. I tried bumping your songs, that was even worse. The last thing you'd want is to end up in a hearse. In the meme graveyard, what we all deserve. I got the foot lettuce, you got a foot fetish. Pockets full of relish, I bet you hella jealous. I'm the #1 scariest.
He's got fucking bars, dude. Alright. Why does every fucking YouTuber become a rapper? Is there something I'm missing? You know what? I also made my own top 10 scariest YouTube channels. Check it out.
Number 1. Logan Paul. This sack of potatoes YouTube channel has been known to be the most cursed of all YouTube channels. Many people say that they have feelings of depression, dread, and wasted time after watching just one of his YouTube videos. Many others claim they experience nightmares of his pubic-like beard. This idiot also thinks suicide is funny. Some claim that he has made a deal with the devil to get his 22 million subscribers. Oh, and he also raps. Now I understand why so many people get depressed watching his videos. Jesus fucking Christ, 76 million views? Why?
Alright, it was actually a top 1, but I don't have that much time on my hands to fucking do this shit. We are done with scary videos for a fucking while. This was like the hardest fucking month creatively. It's really hard finding videos that are interesting YouTube channels that are also scary and creepy and weird at the same time. I did find some cool ones, but I'm so glad that Spooktober is over so I can now begin my month of Thanksgiving. Holy shit. Alright, this has been an episode of news from... fucking god, dude. If you guys could see my setup right now, I'm on cardboard boxes. This has been an episode of News from the Inner Realm. If you liked the episode, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below on a channel you'd like to see me review next. I might fucking do it. This has been a joy to put horror videos to rest, and we can go back to the normal fucking weird and not the creepy fucking weird. And I figured I just had to throw this guy in here because he's the fucking WatchMojo of Horror, and when other time am I ever gonna fucking do that, you know? This channel should just be called fucking advertisements featuring Chillz, because it's just straight up fucking ads most of the time.
You can catch me on your screen. Fit so scary, make you scream. Treat every day like Halloween. Living, walking, talking meme. Number 15. Skirt off in a time machine. Pull up in a limousine. Something that you've never seen. Living, walking, talking meme. Number 15.
Whoa. Damn, he really climbed a long way. Fun fact about this guy. I found his channel in 2016 when it started, when it was Dylan Is Chillin', and he had like a couple thousand subscribers, but I only listened to him because of his voice. His voice was so fucking interesting, unique, weird. And literally in college, me and my friends would go to class and just be like, "How was your class today? Did you have a good time in math?" And it was just like an inside joke. You just had to be there. Literally, I saw an ad for a scooter. Pretty good targeted ad, because I would definitely buy a scooter or a ripstick.